Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. It's Minato here, and finally after 4 years of this guy being out, he does have his Extreme Z Awakening into LR Super Vegito, and he's out here ready to wreck everything. So this is going to be an overall showcase of him, just kind of taking him into a few events, seeing how he looks like with support, without support, and these different kind of events here. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. We're going to cover his details first. So now here's a Potara category leader of Key 3 and 180% to HP attack and defense. This is the first category team that has a 180% HP attack and defense to just by itself. So we know the 200% leader skills, you need a combination of two categories. This is the first sole 180% boost to one category by itself. Well, higher than 170 as well, so that's pretty good. He also does give into types Key 3 and then 120% to HP attack and defense. Obviously that section is not really as important, but it's something to note there. You know, maybe it has some good support units you would like to run. His super attack effects. He raises attacking from defense one turn in each super attack effects, and they do colossal damage on the 12 key, and then mega colossal on the 18 key super attack. He now gets 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets a medium chance to perform a crit and a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. So those are both 30% chances. For every key sphere, rainbow key sphere he obtains specifically, he gets an additional 2 key, and then he performs Potara Fusion when conditions are met. Now his Potara Fusion is the same condition. It's from the 6th turn from start of battle when HP is 50% or lower. He heals, he fuses into Vegito. He does heal, but we'll get to that later, right? These are the skill orbs I gave him right here. Level 5 offense, level 5 crit right here, and then a level, basically the level 4 extreme super Rata Road E skill orb, where it gives an extra 300 attack and 4 crit. His links in base form: Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Experienced Fighters, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and a Legendary Power. And then he's on a couple of category teams: Majibu Saga, Potara, not Fuse Fighter, that's Join Forces, my bad. Pure Saiyans, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Super Saiyans. This should be Battle of Wits. This is, let me double check here. What team is this again? This is, I forgot what team this is. Is this Battle Fate? No, this is Accelerated Battle, and then this is Fuse Fighters. Yeah, I had to check the wiki for that one. I'm a fraud, man. Anyways, again, he can transform into Super Vegito right here. Super Vegito, his 12 key super attack still does raise attack and defense one turn, cause colossal damage. His 18 key, he greatly raises defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage, and then gives all allies 30% attack for one turn. Very, very strong effects. He fully recovers HP once. He gets 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then for the first, he also counters enemies' normal attacks with tremendous power. Can't forget about that, very busted ability. For the first 3 turns, he has 30% damage reduction, and then from 4 turn onward, he has 15% damage reduction. And then he gets 3 key spheres. He gets 3 key when collecting rainbow key spheres. There's really a lot that goes into this unit here. His link set does slightly change, so he does lose, I believe, he loses Experienced Fighters and Saiyan Lineage for power bestowed by God and Fused Fighter. And again, his category team is obviously staying the same, so there's a link set. The very, very important thing to know about this guy is that he has the 3rd highest defensive stat in the game, in terms of like rainbow units, right? So if we go, look at this defense right here, right? As you see, well, not counting equips or anything like that, right? Where is he? So this reason that this guy's defense is higher is because I have like 500 and then 200 and then 600 here. That's why his defensive stat is technically high right there, but not counting like those mega equip builds, he has the 3rd highest defense stat in the game. Very, very impressive at a good 16,000, right? But we're gonna be showing him off on a few teams there. First, we're going to go into the Potara Extreme Super Battle Road, show off his new 180% leader skill, and just kind of get a feel for the new Potara team led by Vegito. Next, we're going to go into the God of Destruction event. Type disadvantage for the Vegito. I think they'll be able to do just fine type disadvantage in this event. I think they'll be more than tanky enough. And then finally, we're going to go into that GT Legendary Goku event. A longer event, we're going to get into Super Vegito outs. And this is where we're really going to see him transformed. Because we're definitely not going to get him in Super Battle Road. Maybe in the God event, but I doubt it, honestly, because it's going to be mostly type advantage. And again, right here, this will probably be where we get the fusion. Probably GT Goku, we're just going to have him take a bunch of attacks, right? Because he's not the tankiest unit ever. But yeah, there's 3 teams today, and we'll go ahead and move on to the Batar Extreme Super Battle Road stage. Alright, we are here on the Batar Extreme Super Battle Road stage. This is the friend leader. He's basically have the same stats as mine, though. His is rainbowed. He won't hit as hard as mine, but he will pretty much put very similar stats up. So 225k defense at the start turn again. Keep in mind, he does get 30% defense when he performs a super attack right here. We'll give him all these rainbow orbs. That should be a pretty good amount of key right there for you. And then we'll give Kefla this. So we have a 180% leader skill team, which means that we have a lot of HP to play with. This stage is one of the original 10 category stages of Super Battle Road. I don't expect to have real trouble here, but we'll kind of see what happens. So at the very least, you know, type disadvantage should still be interesting to see. So a nice 6 million attacks right there just from the get-go. That's definitely very, very strong, right? How much is this gonna do? 153k, it's like nothing. You just tank it, right? It's okay. Sure. Again, this stage, you know, and super attacks, they can still hit you pretty hard, I feel like, right? Kefla's probably gonna get creamed here, though. Yeah, Kefla, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of damage for sure. Yeah. Okay, so now we have support here. So we're gonna have Super Saiyan prepared for battle and first battle active. We can get them all this key right here. I guess I'll keep attacking you, sure, it doesn't even matter. This time we do have support, though. We do have 70% defensive support from Gowasu right here. Yeah, we're at 269k defense at the start of turning. Gowasu does give a lot of defensive support here, but that's pretty good. So he's at, what, like 300k defense once he performs his super attack. And then I do have a lot of crit. Okay, the dodging is just really coming in clutch there. So 5 million right there. You can see the real difference between him losing all those links with STR Super Vegito. He shares 5 links with that unit. Whilst, what is the dodging going on? What? Oh, right. I forgot. I was thinking it just because he's in, but right. Keep in mind he does have the 30% chance to evade, which can come in clutch, as you see right there. He did evade a lot of attacks right there, which definitely it could be helpful in this difficult content. Not even here, but like saying like the Ultimate Red Zone event, that could be very helpful. Many other places of difficult content that could really, really help you out, right? We're not doing too much damage actually, funny enough. So we'll go ahead and we'll put him in the first slot. Let's see how much he tanks here. This is gonna be the first turn where we don't get the 18 key super attack, but that's fine. We'll attack you here, and then we'll give you this Kefla. Yeah, we'll give Kefla that. Okay, cool. We're not gonna be able to fuse or anything, but yeah. Okay, he's still taking. Okay, he's taking a little damage before he attacks right there. Yeah, with no support or anything, it's not that bad for type disadvantage in Extreme Super Battle Road. I definitely would take that. That's for sure. Because again, these bosses can hit pretty hard. Even though this is like the first, like some of the first 10 stages, it's not like, you know, unbearable or anything. But you can see right there, Vegito has like 250k defense. Type disadvantage, he's still doing some damage to us. So that's kind of impressive on this boss. I think they're hitting a little harder than I thought they would, honestly. But that's cool. That's cool. Next turn, we won't have any support with my Vegito though. And that'll be okay, right? So, oh, she changed all those orbs, huh? That's fine though. We can get a nice 22 key super attack right here. We'll get this with you. And then again, his defense, yeah, still 215k. Not bad. Again, you have to keep in mind we are on the 180% leader skill, so that's pretty good. So once he super attacks, he's definitely over 250k defense with a 30% chance to dodge, doing like 5 million attack stats. It's like, it's good. I'm not like, you know, jumping out of my seat or anything like, oh my god, it's so busted, right? It's just simply good. Now, he's gonna look his best here, because we're gonna have like everything active, and then on top of that we have the supports. If I bring this down like this, will that bring on the orbs correctly? I don't think it will. If I give you just this, yeah, that should be fine, right? So I guess I'll go like this. What's our defense? Yeah, 282k defense. That's very, very strong. We'll get this with you. We'll go ahead and have you attack Gotenks. I wonder if we could just one-shot Gotenks. That'd be funny if we can. I will use the Dende right here, just to be safe with you and Gowasu. Gowazu's still a unit you could bring. In some situations, his defense is slow nowadays. If that Gowasu and Zamasu ever got an EZA, they could be really nasty. Actually, where do they awaken from? They awaken from AGL Zamasu, if I'm not mistaken, right? I could always double check the Batar category team. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure they awaken from the AGL Zamasu event. Let me double check though. Yeah, it is the AGL Zamasu event. So, a very long way for their EZA, but once they do eventually get it, it's going to be cool. Alright, so, we got the dodge, so it doesn't even matter. Look at the dodges that are coming through, man. It's pretty impressive. We'll get one more turn with my next turn, and then I think we'll just skip ahead. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious at this point. We just kind of demolished this stage, right? So we can get more links with mine here active. 225k defense. I'll still do this, though. My defense my attack should go a little lower. Well, my defense too, because Saiyan Lineage does give some extra stats, right? We'll do this. We'll grab this. Oh, we'll get this. We'll get this one last turn. Just to see like his 12 key super attack. Because one issue with this Vegito that I feel like I've kind of noticed at times is, especially if you don't have a rainbow orb changer kind of floating around, or just any orb changer in general, this guy can struggle for key. Because he really wants those rainbow keys first to really get that max key for him. And if you're not able to provide him that key, he could really be in trouble in terms of, it'll hurt his offense, especially more so. And, you know, if he's using the Super Vegito and is having key issues, he won't be able to get that great raise of defense, which could be pretty important for him. Yeah, I think he looks good. Nothing really, like, mind-boggling or anything, but we'll see more of him in the God event. Maybe he'll look more impressive there on the Majin Saga team specifically. But yeah, we'll go ahead and skip to that team. Alright, we are here in the God event. So it seems like he's in that second rotation, which is fine. I guess, yeah. So the thing about Vegito in this event particularly is that he is type disadvantaged. So this is really going to stress and see how good he could be in these really difficult situations. I feel like it's still impressive to look good in this specific event with type disadvantage, of course, right? I'm sure that's a no-brainer, but you know, with the whole red zone thing going on, that definitely is the hardest stage in the game, but you can still challenge yourself in this event sometimes, right? Especially if you're not running full type advantage. I think the difference between this event and the red zone is the fact that the red zone has multiple different typings, and they just hit way harder too, right? It's just a whole different level compared to this event. Well, this event can be difficult at times though, right? So right here with Tech Gohan, so I'm probably going to do this. I think I will do this. So with Tech Gohan, we do share Saiyan Lineage and this would be Fierce Battle as well. Yeah, 222k, 28k defense. That's pretty good. Again, I have to save the Rainbow Orbs with you. So I'll get this actually, and this is really good. So we're going to get a nice 24 key super attack right here. Let's see how much he takes on a normal attack here. We are getting 30% support, because keep in mind, 18 does give 3 key and 30% attack and defense when there's a Krillin on the team. And that's why I brought that STR Krillin right there. 4.8 million is the lowest attacks that we've seen so far, but keep in mind, he's missing a lot of his links, and along with that, we are on now a 170% leader skill. So you got the dodge off. The dodge is very powerful. Let me fix my chair. It's being stupid. Anyways, he did get the dodge off right there. That's fine. Again, that's one strong point for like a bottom. He can dodge. It's not like the best thing ever, but he does have the ability to get the evasion off, which can be very powerful. Alright, so actually I'm gonna push you off rotation. We're gonna keep you floating around, right? This Krillin, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I don't want to grab all these orbs, but I'm gonna be forced to. This Goku's gonna hit very hard right here. This Goku, I feel like people, like, you know, we had like that Goku and the Vegeta right there, the Vegeta. I didn't bring him here, but That Vegito is really good, but this Goku could be pretty powerful if you set him up correctly. Look at that. That Goku could be quite nasty himself, right? I'm sure he had like 300 plus K defense or something. Okay, perfect. So we'll do this now. So we're going to have everything active except for Kamehameha and a Super Saiyan XC. Yeah, because this Vegito doesn't have Kamehameha until he transforms. Okay, 23 ki again. I find it inconsistent to really get his max ki. And that's a little unfortunate. When we transform to Vegito, it's going to be much easier, though. So 240k defense. Yeah, his defense is, dude, so high. Because you have to consider that he dodges, and then he can get the defense once he supers. So yeah, before he super attacks, he definitely will take damage. 6 million is pretty good. I'll definitely take a 6 million attack stat, considering that he does have that heal in his back pocket, right? There's the crit right there, so he does have a medium chance to crit before he fuses. I did get mine full crit though, so yeah. I mean, he's hitting harder than STR Vegito, and we know STR Vegito is definitely a offensive based unit. I feel like a little over defense, so that tells you much. But I guess he can triple super attack, right, compared to the int one. But that looks pretty good. And he took double digits after he super attacked right there, so that's nice. We could, if we take enough damage action, we could get the fusion with Vegito. I kind of doubt it though. I don't think we'll take enough. I mean, if I do this, maybe we can get the fusion with Vegito. I don't think so, but it'd be interesting. It depends on if Krillin, first off, if he gets his guard off, and second off, if he gets super attacked. That'll basically be the only way we can get the fusion. Because it's just gonna be so impossible to get the fusion with that Vegito right here. It's just like, I would say just unrealistic is a good way to put it. Especially if you're running a team like this, like trying to win. Yeah, Krillin, I don't even think he would take enough damage if he got supered. Nope, definitely not. That is okay. Okay, so now we have no support here. We won't get any additional links active, so we got this right here. So that's almost full ki. It won't matter if we do that or this. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll grab this with you. So what is your defense now? Still 215k. He will take definitely damage, especially if he gets super attacked right here. Like, this is going to do a lot of damage if he doesn't dodge. And there you go. There's a dodge right there. I mean, obviously we will know he would have taken a lot of damage, but there's that dodge. It can come in clutch sometimes. Even though it's only 30%, it's not something you should rely on, but it's something that can come in clutch, right? And he takes double digits after again, even without support. I think it looks pretty good so far. And I don't think we're going to be able to get the fusion, so I think I'll just go ahead and we've seen a good amount of Vegito. Maybe let's do one more turn though, just to see, right? I don't know. He just seems, because the thing with Vegito is that he's a unit that's gonna just be Vegito. He's gonna be consistent. Like, we know what he's gonna do. He's very straightforward. He doesn't like, do anything special. He doesn't like have anything like, oh, if we get this amount of orbs, or oh, if you're in the second slot, or if you're in the third slot, oh, if you do this amount of attacks, stuff like that, right? Or if you take this many amount of attacks, right? He's a straightforward attack and defense. He can dodge. He has a crit chance. I think he's pretty good. Just overall as this Vegito. Just more so considering that when you have the super Vegito in the back pocket right there, right? He could look way better, but we'll see that now. So we're gonna skip ahead until we get the super Vegito turn, and we'll kind of see how he looks like there. And here he is, Vegito. Took me like 16 years to get him out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we went. So Vegito here, he can get the 200% attack and defense. He does have the 30% damage reduction for the first 3 turns. And right here we're going to have all of his links active. He's at 290k defense with a 30% damage reduction. And he greatly raises his defense on super attack. So unlike the Super Saiyan 4s or any stacking units, this Vegito doesn't stack. This is his defense. So it's going to be a pure 50% buff. So that means that his defense right here is going to be over What is that? Like, so he has like what, like 190k defense right here or something, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, much less than that, right? He's gonna get like a 140k defense or so, right? 145k defense or so. That's actually absurd. He's well over 400k defense this turn. Pandel is gonna be in a little bit of trouble here, but that's fine. I think we might just kill before we get to Pandel. Honestly, my Vegito has 50% chance to crit. Look at the damage. Oh my god, 8 million. Uh-oh. You are a nasty boy, aren't you, Vegito? Get that crit for me. You're not critting, buddy. You should start crit for me. Thank you. Oh my god. 3.3 million crit. Oh, that's disgusting. That's just actually disgusting. Like, he's doing as much damage as Super Vegito, this guy, but he also is just way more powerful, right? So the reason why he's hitting harder than you would on a like private server showcase is because a lot of times in the private server showcases, oh, perfect. We'll use this, and then we'll see how it looks like there. We'll get this with you. So the thing about the private server showcases is that a lot of times they don't have like, you know, mega offensive equips like mine does. Like a lot of times just like critical hits and like the 5 bronze. Mine has an extra 300 attack on top of that, which definitely will come a long way when it comes to units having their counters, right? Like units with their counter attacks will be very nasty. I am confident Vegeta will take like very, very little damage from this Great Ape Goku right here. It's going to be impossible for him to take damage. And the fact is, we know what the super attacks are going to be until the end of the event for sure. We're going to finish this event in like the next like 4 turns, 5 turns or something, right? We have plenty of time for the S-Star Vegito. We have Rainbow Orb changing too, by the way. So this time we have no support here, but that's fine. Again, with the GT Gokus and everything flowing around, this is so easy to get key. Yeah, he should be fine. Even before he super attacks, he'll take damage, of course, like 100k or something. But like this is a 30% damage reduction here. Yeah, 130k from Great Ape Kid Goku before he super attacks, right? Keep in mind with counters, they count as an attack. So any counters he gets before he attacks can proc his hit potential system additional as well, right? We don't see that right there, but yeah, this hit, like. He's so nasty. So again, keep in mind that after this first turn, he does lose 15% damage reduction, but it doesn't even matter, right? It's like, it really doesn't matter. Vegito's actually taking that surprisingly well. Okay, but I mean, I think the issue with Great Ape Goku is not really his normal attacks, but it's his super attacks that really does the damage. I'll miss out right here, and can I skip? It's gonna be annoying. I can do that. And then I could do this. Perfect. And what we could do with this, we can give Vegito the Dokkan attack next turn. You know, I should have used another Whis right here. Oh my, dude. If I use another Whis right there, we could have killed before he got the Dokkan attack. Look at all those attacks. That's disgusting. Oh, this is going to be so nasty. Next turn is going to be really gross. The S-Tier Vegito and this Vegito, like outside of the Red Zone event, probably just like a top 3 rotation in the game or something, right? Like you could argue as the best rotation. Honestly, I feel like you can. Perfect. We'll get this with you again. Now you're gonna get the Dokkan attack. We'll just get this with you. And Vegeta, it doesn't even matter if he's super. It really doesn't matter if he's super attacks or anything. So we have less damage reduction here technically, but even with the 15% damage reduction, he should be just fine. And he's gonna do the same amount of damage. That's for sure. I love this video so much. Keep in mind again, since he does raise all allies attack by 30% for 1 turn, that affects the counters he gets after he super attacks as well, right? So his counters after super attack are also going to hit harder, and that also affects all the units on the rotation. So it allows, like, for example, STR Super Vegeta right here, his counters will hit a lot harder as well. So obviously it's a very nice thing to see. Okay, Vegito. Yeah, look at that. Nice critical Dokkan attack hit. He just... Look at what the damage he did to Goku. Keep in mind as well, if he does get that 5 dodge off, he still counters if he dodges the normal attacks, right? Dude, if he super attacks before the enemy supers him, it's just over, right? They can't even damage him. Even with just the 15% damage reduction, having 400k defense, like, unless you're in the red zone, he's gonna eat that up, dude. And you could argue that nothing outside of the red zone right now currently even matters, which is definitely true, right? I would say that nothing really right now matters outside of the red zone. Oh my god, it's gonna be nasty next turn. Now I use Asher here. We'll get this with you. Yeah, and this is just the power of Vegito, dude. So we're gonna have 30% support again, all 7 links active, but this time we're gonna have basically a nearly full health Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Type advantage. Yeah, this guy is a very, very, very powerful. When you get this guy out, the weight is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I still think you could argue this guy is like the best unit in the game when he transforms. Like, you could make that argument, and people may disagree. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your personal taste. I wouldn't say he's the best unit in the game, but you can make the argument performance-wise, he definitely is a top-tier unit. 290k defense. Very nasty. Pando's actually not a bad unit either, by the way. Pando's actually a pretty good unit. From what I found, from when I'm using her. Yeah, no damage. I mean, obviously, we have type advantage, so I'm not that surprised, but, like, that's really good. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. Goodbye! 8 million attacks, that you say? My Vegito has 24 crit, so with almost a 50% chance from a critical hit. You think that's good? You think that's pretty good right there? And then there that is. Oh, he dodged. Let me get a crit counter right here. Okay, give me one more crit counter at post super, please. No, you're not gonna do it. Okay, this one has to be it, right? No, we didn't crit. Dude, if we could have killed him easily right here, right? We just got unlucky with the crit counters right there. It is RNG at the end of the day, but he still did a lot of damage with his counters. Because keep in mind, he's still an LR with LR stats. So with those LR stats, he does a lot of damage still, regardless if he crit counters or not. Especially when we have support like this on rotation and once he super attacks. But yeah, he's a very, very, very nasty lad. I love this Vegito unit already. He already seems very powerful. I'm going to take him to, like, you know, some other difficult content, like maybe Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Royale, the Red Zone, stuff like that. But yeah, that is 100% level 10 link Rainbow Int Vegito. 3-year anniversary units. With these EZA, he's just absurdly powerful. The counter, it's so stupid. He's just so, his design is just so clear and just dumb. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.